Hey guys, this is Carrie Myers with Gospel Centered Purpose coming to you today. Just going to spend a little bit of time just introducing myself. Again, I'm Carrie Myers. I am here in Tennessee, originally born and raised in Texas. So the two states with the T's, two great states, Texas and Tennessee. I will share more of my story of how I ended up in Tennessee. That's a long story, but I do want to say we are a blended family. My husband and I have been married for almost 6 years, and so we have joined my two boys, who at this moment, which they're having birthdays coming up, are 12 and 15. And then we were joined with he and his son, who is 19. Oh my goodness, graduating. Oh, that is so crazy. So he actually, so anyway, so we are a family of 5. So I live in a house with a lot of testosterone, if that's what you call it. I call it craziness. Don't know that I could live with girls, but I love girls. So I just disciple them, and that's what I have done for a long time. And so part of my story is in Texas. When I went to college, I really grew up in a Christian home. My dad took us to church all the time, every Sunday morning, every Sunday night, every Wednesday night, every vacation Bible study, every summer camp. I think you get my drift, right? So we definitely were ingrained in the Word. Although, as most believers, most followers of Christ, it doesn't really take root until later. And that's what happened in my life. I lived a life for self, just for myself, for a long time until I was 16. And then really in college is when I really started growing in my walk with the Lord. And I got involved with a campus ministry where I was in a Bible study and in a one-on-one mentorship or discipleship, whatever you want to call it. I called it discipleship. So I had a discipler who was meeting with me regularly, actually weekly, and helping me just navigate life as a college student and as a believer. Through that, I really started growing in my walk with the Lord. I started leading a Bible study on campus, and I remember when I first put a sign up, gosh, this was back in the days where the computers were like really just a big old hunk. And it was all by, I can't even remember the program I used to make this little flyer that had popcorn on it, and I don't even know. And then these words that just said, Bible study at 7:00 in room such and such. So I posted it up in the bathrooms, not even knowing if that was something that I could do. And I want to say 15 girls showed up that evening of that Bible study. I walked alongside those girls. That's where it all began. Just my heart for ministry, my heart for helping women grow in their walk with the Lord. And so anyhow, I don't even know if I have this backwards or not. You guys are probably laughing at me by doing this all wrong. But that's me, real life, right here with the Yeti mic. But trying to get it to where the sound is really good. But anyway, I did a few testings, so we'll see if this one's good or not. This is just me in the raw. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that I'm going to say things, the wrong words. That's just how my mom was. She used to say, instead of that blows my mind, that blows my head off. I'm going to say things like that. So I just want to lay that out there, that I'm just real, raw Carrie Myers right here coming at you. But my whole heart in telling you my story and how my heart for discipleship and my heart for meeting with women is that this is what I'm doing right here, utilizing the internet to do that. And never in our time have we been in a place where we can reach the world for Christ so easily by just utilizing the internet, social media, all of it. And so what Satan has meant for evil, we are going to use for good. So I just want to encourage you in that if this is something that you have a heart for as well, just reaching women through social media, through the internet, then contact me because I can help you do that. So anyway, back to the story of my heart for discipling women. I just knew that if the Lord could if he could change my heart and if he could totally transform me, he could transform anybody. And so my heart and my passion was to do just that. I was going to reach the unreached. I was going to go after those who were not normally sought after because, guys, I'm serious, I am the one who was not normally sought after. Now, granted, in our own little minds, in our high school minds, and in our 20-year-old minds, that's how we all see life, is that we are insignificant. Nobody really cares about us, and I am not the popular crowd. But I'll share my story later. But I really did. I did not grow up on the right side of the tracks. My parents worked for hourly wage at a job. Actually, my dad kind of floundered, but my mom really was the breadwinner for us. And she wrapped meat at a meat market. That is what she did. Safeway, if you've ever heard of it. It changed its name to Homeland or something like that. But anyway, I'll share more of my story in that. But that was kind of where I was in this family. I am half Mexican. I love my heritage, but I'm going to be honest with you. When I was young, I did not. And we'll share a lot of other reasons why that is. But for the purpose of this video today, I just want to share with you guys my heart and how it grew and grew and grew, just like the Grinch. His heart was 2 sizes too small, and then it grew and grew and grew. And that's what the Lord did when he entered my life. He grew and grew and grew my heart, and my passions and my desires were just growing to where I'm like, I just know that I was created for something more. And I know that women go through that exact same thing. Sometimes it takes longer on the journey. My journey has been long, and I've not always understood all the pieces that God has laid before me, but I'm beginning to see it. And I want to help women put all the pieces together, live in our unique stories, in our talents, in our gifts, and impact the world. And so this is why this has been created on this platform of social media and the internet. It's one, like I said, we can reach so many people. We can expand our reach. But the other thing is we're living in a time where the one-on-one discipleship is so hard to come by these days. And I say that for several reasons. One is we're so busy. The other thing is there are not women out there who are grasping the need for it because they're not seeing their value. They're not seeing that they have anything to offer. And so they're not offering that up to younger women. And we need to be doing that. We need to be helping other women grow and flourish. And so this is a place where my heart is that it would be for you to grow, go, and then give. We are going to continually, as we dig into the Word, we're going to learn more and more about who God is, about who we are in Him. And then we will learn more about how He's created us, what is that purpose. I'm not talking about one thing out there. Now there might be, you can look back in your life and you could say, I could totally see where that one thing was so significant. But it's a lot of little things that the Lord is going to weave together in your story to where you look back and you're like, that is so amazing. And like I said, I'll share more of my story as well. But I just wanted to hop on here and I wanted to introduce myself. I wanted to help you to get to know me, my heart, what my desire is, so that if you want to join this, then come on and join it. There's a couple of places that I want to send you. The first one is to my website. It's carriemyers.me. .me. Yes, you heard it right. .me. And the only reason why I have that is because carriemyers.com was taken. And if you look up Carrie Myers, there are some sketch Carrie Myers out there. But anyway, I thought .me will really make it like, okay, this is the Christian Carrie Myers. But so you can go there. Also, you can grab a free resource. It's a 4-part video series that will help you embrace your unique story. So it's going to get you on the path to your purpose. And then there's a couple other things on there as well. So just look around, search around, get to know me, get to know my heart, get to know what it's all about. And then feel free to message me if you have any questions. You also can go to simplesavvylife.com. This is a website that I set up to help women grow as well. And also my heart is bringing other women in to be resources as well, which that will happen as well as I pray through it, and then just pray that the Lord would reveal those women who will come on and blog, video, do all the other stuff as well, because my heart is teaching other women to do the same. It's discipleship right here on the internet. It's happening. Okay. So stick with me and we'll have fun. You'll get to know me. I want to get to know you. So I'm excited about this. Thank you for hopping on, and I will see you in the next videos. Thanks.